For years, the UK has been facing a chronic housing shortage. Now the government is promising a shake-up of planning laws and a clampdown on NIMBY councils who they say aren't doing their bit.
There will certainly be phased pressure on those local authorities who know the homes that they need to build and really just abdicating the responsibility to get them built. But the key message is that neither central government nor the local authorities conduct this any longer.
York is one of 15 councils criticised for having no local plan, even though it's currently in the final consultation phase to approve one.
Well, we'd certainly like to get on with the completion of the local plan. It's something that we feel should be decided locally, and that's important. So we would appeal to the Secretary of State to let us comply with the letter that we gave him at the end of January.
York has set itself a target of building 867 new homes a year. The government says that should be 1,070, and the proposed changes could see that number rise even further. So, how many extra homes does the UK actually need? At the moment, it's estimated that 210,000 households are being created every year. Last year, for the first time, the government did hit its target of building 200,000 new homes. But in the November budget, it raised that target to 300,000 homes a year and says councils need to do more. According to one recent survey, York is the 7th most expensive place in the country to live, with the average cost of a 3-bedroom property being something round about £365,000. And as such, it's often difficult to encourage developers to incorporate enough low-cost housing into their applications, meaning that many of them get rejected. This is the proposed site of 1,100 new houses in York, turned down by planners because only 3% of the properties were affordable housing, way below the 30% that local authorities recommend.
It's grossly unfair for the government to blame local authorities for the lack of progress here. What's holding us back is the lack of money in the system and the inability of the government to allow councils to get on and build the new homes that we desperately need. Fix both of those problems and everyone's the winner.
Councils say a better way for the government to help would be to put pressure on the developers instead. In York alone, planning permission has been granted for over 3,000 properties that haven't been built. Fraser Maud, Sky News, York.